Oh, it was. I wouldn't disagree. Yeah, no, I would really respect it if people said that. For me, it's just like, I don't think Volume 2 or Volume 3 beats Guardians 1 for me. Like, I just have such a soft spot for Guardians Volume 1. It's one of my favorite films ever. So, like, I feel like, and then I think my other, like, projects in my top 3 would be, like, non-Guardians ones. So, like, I don't know. I would have to. I felt when Phase 3 started, but I was also 16. Yeah, Phase 3 for me, like, I had such a soft spot for it because, you know, it started with, like, what is still one of my favorite films. And I feel like Phase 3 is where I got, like, just insanely, the MCU became, like, my life, you know, as opposed to just loving it. It became everything to me for, like, years. And I think it's hard to recapture that. But, like, I think, you know, the first Phase 4 project is probably my favorite thing the MCU has ever done, WandaVision. And then the first Phase 4 film is one of my favorite MCU films, Black Widow. Like, it started off really strong for me and I was really, really here for it. And then it kind of progressively more and more, the spark kind of fizzled out a little bit for me. But I have faith that it'll come back for me. Which means that I might come out with an honest opinion. No, you can. Not saying that. I haven't seen them yet. No, Oppenheimer was one of the most phenomenal films I've seen in the past, like, decade. Like, I did really think Oppenheimer was an incredible fucking piece of art. I do love Christopher Nolan, though. So, each part consists of 9 episodes. Oh, interesting. At least it's a longer fucking series, though. Phase 2 is the favorite phase. Phase 2 has a lot of my favorite films, but I would still say Phase 3 is my favorite just because, like, but Phase 3 is, like, 3 times the size of Phase 1 to Phase 2. So it's not really, like, a fair comparison. But I think of, like, Phase 3 having, like, Civil War and Spidey comes in Phase 3 and just, like, you know, Civil War and Infinity War was really good Wanda content for me. Because I'm selfish about that. Had Captain Marvel. I love Captain Marvel. Had Thor Ragnarok, which is probably my favorite MCU film. Toss it in the chat always. Oh, that's so cute. Something you lose a bit with age. I hope it's not, though. You know, I think about that a lot where I get worried that, like, the ways that I consumed and was excited about media as a child is something that, like, I lose as an adult, but I don't think it is, because the way that my brain is, I think I definitely still have that potential to be that excited and involved with anything coming out, and I hope I never lose that. I think for me it's the oversaturation with the MCU, with Phase 4 especially, and I think I need significant breaks between each thing. I think what will probably happen is if I love the Marvels, that'll really throw me right back in. But here for the rest of the life. Glad you got home safe. Better get Fantastic Four right. I hope they do. Phase doesn't count Widow as part of 3 because that's its timeline. I mean, Widow should have been part of Phase 3 and it's storyline wise as part of Phase 3, but whatever. However, I like you though, so you just know I care about my. And that's fair. I am unfortunately a film bro. Woo! It's The Dark Knight and Mamma Mia. And, like, honestly, both films raised me, so. How the Punisher will be in the MCU. We'll see. I'm a bit worried about quite a few characters that I love in other, you know, things coming into the MCU, but I'm hopeful. Hi. Should have been Phase 3. It really should have been, like, the beginning of